I want to welcome everyone to the last version of our videos for this year. Just thought I'd give you a little background and update on how the season went. We did make 2 hooks this year. This year. We hooked one just at a brush pole as an exhibition hook. Ran really good. Still had some issues holding the clutch. Really couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. So we loaded up and went up to Spencer and ran with the Outlaws a couple weeks ago and ran the light super class. And it was nice to go up there and run with them guys. We are planning on running with them some more next year. But we learned something that basically it was driver error. Alcohol is a little different than diesel when you're on the line. Diesel, you can kind of let these things go early and they'll still get up on top of the turbo and go. These alky motors, you really need to get them wound up. And I was running a hydraulic clutch cylinder with a hydraulic clutch for a brake, and it was not strong enough to hold the clutch. So it wouldn't go, but when you'd sit there and try to get it up to the RPMs you want, the clutch was pulling the motor down because it was saying, I want to go, and it wasn't near ready to go. We are in the process of making some changes and going to a pedal and getting that done. For next year, we are going to run with a group called MATTPA. They have about 9 hooks a year. And then we will be running with some Outlaw light supers. We'll be overmatched, but like I said, we'll get this thing figured out one of these days. So I'll just kind of go through a few things that we're doing here. And one other thing that we're going to do next year is my youngest daughter. She's a junior at Iowa State, and she's into kind of, sales and finance and accounting and stuff. And she kind of wants to do a marketing type, I don't know what you'd say, a marketing deal with us for next year for our pulling team as an internship, or, she just wants to do it because she'll get a grade for it, and heck, maybe she can make me an internet star. I don't know. Be an old fat white guy on the internet with 1 million views. Wouldn't that be neat? But no, we're going to be out next year. The motor is in really good shape. We didn't have any issues with the motor whatsoever. The turbo ran good. The turbo is just a stock turbo. We'll switch it around here. The turbo is just a stock HX60. So we might upgrade the wheel on that and see if we can find a better wheel for the turbo. As far as motor wise, we've dropped the oil on it twice. I've taken filters apart 3 times on this thing. There's a little bit of aluminum filings in there, but they looked really good. Fuel system worked good. I am gonna add some fuel back to it since I finally figured out my clutch issue. That I think the clutch was making everything was the issue. Today we just kind of got done. We just kind of got some of this Marvel mystery oil, and we put that all through the fuel system because if you're familiar with methanol is very corrosive. So we went and just dumped that oil all through the fuel system, drained all the alcohol out of it, got that ready to go. So I started in here doing some cutting and stuff, getting ready for the putting the clutch pedal in, and we're going to get this done here in the next couple weeks. And I don't know, we've been trying to get harvest done, but it's been raining, and it's been kind of slowing us down. So we'll work on getting the hood painted. We'll get the hauler all ready to go. We got to go get the trailer yet. Get the trailer, get the ramps in it. We got an old camper out there. We're going to take the living quarters out of it and put in the front of the hauler. So we're really looking forward to next year. Hopefully everything will keep going in the right direction. And like I said, I think we might try to find some 10-ply pullers, 30.5s. These are super light tires. Probably should run them a little more to see if they're going to work. But if I can find a set of 10-plies, I'm being told that's what's working the best for these tractors right now. So next year, look for us on the Outlaw circuit, MATTPA circuit, or we might even be down at Kansas City in March if they have the Cowtown Showdown. So we'll see everybody in 2022.